In 1897, Swedish engineer S.A. Andrée embarked on a daring mission to explore the North Pole in an extraordinary way, by hot air balloon. His expedition aimed to conquer the Arctic skies, but what followed was a chilling tale of ambition and tragedy. Andrée, along with two companions, set out in their balloon Ornan, the Eagle, determined to achieve the impossible. The idea was to float over the treacherous Arctic landscape, collecting data and bringing glory to Sweden. But the Arctic had other plans. From the start, the expedition was fraught with difficulties. Strong winds, erratic weather, and technical malfunctions pushed the balloon off course. Yet, the men remained hopeful, unaware that their dream was quickly turning into a nightmare. After just 2 days, the balloon was forced to crash land on the unforgiving ice. Stranded and ill-equipped for a long journey on foot, Andrée and his men faced an almost impossible trek across the frozen wasteland, battling harsh conditions with limited supplies. The trio struggled on, dragging heavy sledges through blizzards and treacherous ice fields. Their optimism slowly faded as they realized how isolated and vulnerable they truly were. Survival became their only goal as they marched further into the Arctic void. Months passed with no word from the expedition. Back in Sweden, the world waited anxiously for news, hoping for a miracle. But the Arctic, cold and indifferent, was keeping its secrets, and the fate of the explorers remained unknown. The men kept diaries, detailing their desperate struggle against starvation, exhaustion, and the bitter cold. They hunted polar bears, but their strength was waning. With each passing day, the hope of rescue grew more distant. Andrée and his companions eventually reached the desolate island of Kokoya, but by then, their bodies were broken, their spirits nearly crushed. They made camp, but the harsh Arctic winter was closing in, sealing their tragic fate. For 33 years, their disappearance remained a haunting mystery. Then, in 1930, an expedition discovered their remains, frozen in time, along with their journals and photographs, offering a glimpse into their final, harrowing days. The journals revealed heartbreaking details: the men's stubborn optimism, their fierce determination, and their slow descent into despair. They had come so far, only to be defeated by the relentless Arctic wilderness. What began as a grand scientific endeavor had ended in tragedy. Andrée's balloon was supposed to be the key to unlocking the Arctic's mysteries. Instead, it became a symbol of mankind's fragile limits against nature's overwhelming power. Their story is a testament to the courage and ambition of explorers who pushed the boundaries of the unknown. Yet, it also serves as a grim reminder of the dangers that await those who underestimate the elements. The frozen journals of the Andrée expedition have become part of Arctic lore, a chilling account of human endurance and the price of ambition. Their story continues to inspire and warn adventurers today. The cold, quiet end of the Andrée expedition reminds us that the Arctic does not easily yield its secrets. Some dreams are pursued with bravery, but the wilderness demands its due, often in the form of sacrifice. Over a century later, the Andrée expedition still fascinates historians and explorers. What drove these men to risk everything? Was it curiosity, hubris, or the human drive to explore the uncharted? Andrée's ill-fated mission is a story that remains frozen in history, a tale of bold adventure and devastating loss. It serves as a poignant reminder of the thin line between triumph and tragedy in the unforgiving Arctic.